I'm Hal Humphreys, and this is your weekly briefing from Appraiser eLearning. Coming up this week, we're pretty excited to be offering an introduction to the income approach. What is the income approach, you ask? It's that little two-line thing on the form that says gross rent multiplier, answer to the question, right? There's a little bit more to it than that. A lot of appraisers have a standard sentence in their appraisal that says, I have considered the income approach and found it not to be applicable. Is that true? Did you consider it? If your property is a single family residence and it's in an area where a lot of properties lease, or it has a lease on it, you probably need to do the income approach. How do you do the income approach? It's not taught very detailed, especially in continuing education for appraisers. So this week, Bryan Reynolds would give an introductory course to the income approach. We'll talk about how to get a gross rent multiplier. We'll talk about operating income, net operating income, expenses, and how to support those things. It's going to be a really good class. Join us, if you can, for an introduction to the income approach with Bryan Reynolds this week. I have been for the past year involved with Dustin Harris, the appraiser coach, and his mastermind group here in Nashville, Tennessee. And I have to say it's been one of the best things I've done for my business. Being able to sit down with a group of appraisers who are willing to help each other figure out processes and systems to make the business side of appraising real estate a little bit easier. If you're in a spot where you're doing everything yourself and you don't know how to delegate, I would strongly suggest you check out the Appraiser Coach. Dustin Harris does a really good job of helping people get their head around how to run a business and be an appraiser. I'm Hal Humphreys, and that's your weekly briefing from Appraiser eLearning.